quick introduction to the RPCSS system for those who cannot see the system until we go live. And I'm just going to go through and give you a quick introduction of what is in the system. I'm not going into strategy or how to use, just showing you the screens. This is the first screen. This is the dashboard screen. This is what you want to look at first when you get into the system. First time you have access to it, you want to check the dashboard. This is how much gold you currently have in your treasury. Muster points are how many units you can recruit into armies this week. Court level represents the tax level that you have. It's set by the Coin Master. It's how many taxes you get each week. So you get 7 taxes every week. All right. Debt, currently not in debt, bad to be in debt. Influence and agents are correlated. So the number of agents that you have is also the influence you have. And influence impacts things in combat. Turn number, this is a turn-based system. It runs every week, Sunday at midnight. We're currently in turn 2, though it should probably be turn 1 because we haven't done anything yet. When did the turn start? When does the turn end? What the monthly costs are for the armies, 1 gold per unit. What the cost is for your castle, 5 gold. And if monthly costs are due this turn, this is really important. Don't gloss over this. Right now it says that we have to pay 11 gold, all right, this turn, and we only have 4. So that's a problem, all right? Hex detail. This lets you know who controls the hex, what region it's in, all right? Whether it is impassable, arable, wilderness, water. All the hexes do things differently. So you want to understand how to check what your hexes are. If you look at this one, this is controlled by Valgard. It's in the grasslands. It's arable. All my hexes are arable. 7 arable hexes is what the game begins with. All right. Notifications. This will show the actions that have been done. It's empty because we haven't done anything yet. Leader. This currently allows you to request and break alliances with other city-states so that you do not run into conflict when you come across another army that's an ally. You don't want to start fighting. That gets really awkward when you kill each other off. So this is how you set alliances, request alliances. Okay? Break alliances. I don't have any to break. The Warlord, important tab. This would be only seen by the Warlord or the leader if the Warlord has not submitted actions. This is an important tab. You got to be aware of this. This says that I currently have total maximum available 4 units in 1 army, 3 units in 1 army, and 2 units in 3 armies. Currently, I have 1 army with 4, 1 army with 2. 1 army with 1 and another army with 1. So I've got room to grow. How do I get more units? I occupy more hexes, right? Muster allows you to bring units into armies. This is how you recruit. You can have infantry, knight, or siege engines. You can take a look at that screen there. Pause for a minute. Marching orders. I'm going to actually march my armies, so I'm going to select 1st Infantry, all right, 2nd Infantry, I guess, and I'm going to march them down to here, and I'm going to hit Submit. And then I'm going to march again, and I'm going to march this army, City Guard, down to here. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, 1, 2. All right, it's being persnickety. When the map gets weird, you just go back to dashboard. It's a complex map to keep everything going. And then you go back to marching orders, and I'm going to select City Guard, and I'm going to march down to here, and I'm going to submit. So now I've marched 2 armies into open hexes. Why is that important? Because you want to occupy those hexes, and that brings us to the Coin Master. The Coin Master has the ability to occupy land. Right now, there's no land to occupy because my armies are not sitting in unclaimed hexes. I just marched them. I won't see these until end of turn. So beginning of next turn, I'll be able to occupy. Can't do it now. Turn-based system. One actions go in, you have to wait to the end of turn before the next series of actions go in. Once I've occupied more hexes, I'll be able to raise court level. Right now, I can't raise court level because A, I don't have enough gold. B, I only have 7 hexes and I can't raise court level over the number of hexes I have. So once I've occupied hexes, the next step will be to raise court level so I can get more taxes. All right? This allows you to borrow gold. Really try and avoid doing that. If you have an opportunity to borrow gold from other players, not from the bank. This allows you to transfer gold to players or to the bank. Build resources and trade route requests are new. We haven't tested them yet, and they're not set up, so that will be for a later video after we've got a chance to do a little play testing with it. The last is the Spy Master. They are the most boring at the moment, even though in roleplay they're lots of fun. They really only have the ability to recruit an agent, all right? But I've already done that, so I have an agent waiting, and at end of turn, I'll get this agent. And then I'll be able to send my agent out scouting. Scouting will let me know if there's an army anywhere in the 7-hex honeycomb or new resources for the Coin Master to exploit for export. That's it. It's not a very complicated system. There is a ton of techniques, strategy, gameplay that go into these simple actions. But we've kept them simple. We do have more planned, but this is the basics of the system. Since Comric, it has had a massive overhaul in the back end. While it hasn't gained a lot of new functionality, it did gain a whole new map code. The whole system was completely rewritten, so it's much easier to update and manage. It's a lot less buggy, and after go live, we have a whole list of things that will be going in the first couple of months. So for those of you who are wondering what it looks like, this is what RPCSS looks like. I'll do more videos with other scenarios later. Thank you.